Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Charlotte, and today, after 2 whole months, I am filming again. As you guys who follow my Instagram probably know that I put up a few polls, I think last week, asking what kind of videos would you guys like to see in the future. In this first poll, I asked whether you guys want to see my everyday makeup or a drugstore glam tutorial. Sorry, I was about to burp. Anyways, most of you guys said the everyday makeup, though I think quite a lot of you also said to do the drugstore glam tutorial, so maybe I will do that in the future. But today I'm gonna show you guys my everyday makeup look, and this is it, a very natural skin look and a very natural eyeshadow look, but also I just can't ditch the eyeliner, so I still did it. But this is the very true everyday makeup, and let's get started. Okay, so first of all, we're gonna be starting with skincare because my skin isn't feeling so well these days, so I have to be very careful with skincare. First thing I'm gonna use is this skin conditioner, which is just like a toner thing with Koi's seed extract. So this is just a really cheap drugstore Japanese toner. I'm gonna be using a cotton pad and soaking that in and kind of just wipe my face with it. And what this does is it can gently moisturize your face and also just clear off any dust you have on the skin before you put on any makeup. And then I just like to lightly moisturize my skin before doing any makeup, and that will make the makeup go on much smoother. So this is Kiehl's Hydro Plumping Retexturising Serum. So I'm gonna be using a serum instead of an actual moisturizer so that it feels lighter on the skin. So you just want to get like a dollop and just apply it on your skin. And this Kiehl's one smells amazing. You want to apply it in circular motions until it is mostly absorbed into the skin. This would also help to depuff your skin because the serum is cool. And that's about it for the skincare steps. After the skincare, we're just gonna be working on our base. So first of all is to prime our face. What I'm gonna be using is the Touch in Soul No Poreblem Primer. This I've tried before the holidays and it really did work for me, so I'm like around halfway down. So this is what I'm gonna be using today. It is a silicone based primer, more of a blurring primer than a pore filling primer in my opinion. I just took a dollop size and I'm just gonna place it on my face, concentrating it at the center. So the next primer that I'm going to be using is the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. So this is a very glowy primer. I'm going to be taking it on a damp beauty blender. So just going to squeeze like 2 pumps of it, and I'm just going to bounce this on my whole face. The foundation that I have enjoyed using or coming back to it lately is the Wetnwild Photo Focus Foundation. I'm in the shade Buff Bisque, and this foundation is really nice for photos, and today I'm actually going to school to take a photo for my club, and so this would be perfect for that. And this is also sort of my everyday foundation because it's not too heavy and it gives very good coverage. What I'm going to do is to put some on the back of my hand. And then I'm just taking my beauty blender once again and I'm just pouncing that on my face. And you can probably already tell how great of a coverage it gives you. So just to compare the two sides, you can see it has insane coverage and it looks like a natural finish. It's not too matte, not too glowy. Okay, so now foundation's fully done. I'm gonna move on to concealer. And you can probably tell all the things that I'm using today is actually my everyday makeup. So they all fit into this little drawer right here on my vanity. And so for concealer, I'm actually also going to be using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer because I just find this working the best with this foundation, probably because they're formulated too. But anyways, my shade is a light ivory for the concealer. So like how I do my concealer usually, I'm just gonna put a bit under the eyes. For the everyday look, I don't actually put like a huge triangle under my eyes, so I'm just gonna put a bit under the eyes and to cover my blemishes and my forehead, nose bridge, tip of the nose, and some on the chin just to highlight my features. Okay, so again, taking my beauty blender, I am just gonna start from the chin, from the places that I need least coverage. So last I'll come to the under eyes. I actually also prime my eyelids with the concealer, so I will bring this on the eyelid. Okay, so quick and easy, the concealer is done as well. So I'm gonna be continuing into setting my face. So what I've been loving lately is baking again because the weather is still late summery, so not too dry, but still enough temperature to make me oily or enough sun to make me oily. So what I've been enjoying lately is to bake my under eyes with the LA Girl HD setting powder. And then what I do is I use the beauty blender, the side of it taking the powder. I'm just gonna press it on the under eyes. So I'm not doing the bake where the powder is sitting under the eyes for a long time. I am just pressing it on the under eyes so it sets it matte and nice. And what I do afterwards is to take my ultimate favorite. This is the Essence All About Matte Setting Powder. So this is a pressed powder, and as you can see, I have hit pan on this and I'm really happy, so I can get a new one. But I'm just gonna take a fluffy setting brush. This is by Morphe. This is the M180, and I'm just gonna swirl it inside here because it picks up a hell lot of product. And I am just gonna stipple this, so press it around the face where I haven't set yet. And for the under eyes, you take a little bit of the powder and you just swirl that off. The bronzer that I've always enjoyed using is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This is in the color Light Bronzer. I heard that they've come up with new colors so that deeper skin tones can actually use it. As you can probably tell, it looks slightly different because I damaged it over the summer holidays when I went to the US, and it was brutally murdered. It was like shattered. I have repressed it and it's good as ever. I'm gonna be using this BH Cosmetics bronzer brush. This is the number 2 brush, and I'm just gonna go in the hollows of my cheeks and just basically bronze up the sides of my face. And as for the nose, you just want to pinch your brush, take a bit of bronzer and just go on the side so that it gives you a natural definition. So I never had really enjoyed using blush, but nowadays things are different, and I really love this Milani Tea Rose blush. And this is a really like just sweet flushy color. I'm just gonna take this blush brush that I use that has a unicorn handle. I'm just gonna swirl it in here. I'm just gonna go on the apples of my cheeks, so just tapping it in so it gives you a nice natural flush. For highlighter, I've been really enjoying this new e.l.f. shimmering highlighter powder that I got. This is in another shade called Starlight Glow. I have actually been using the other color Rose Glow for a long time, and this Rose Glow is more like a pink shimmer. This one is more of a gold shimmer. As you can probably tell, it's a very stunning color and very natural as well. Hence, for everyday makeup, it's the best. I'm going to be taking the Morphe R36 brush. I think this is part of the Rose Gold collection or something like that. So I'm just gonna take that and I'm going to go on the high points of my face. How stunning. It gives you a wet finish. And then just go on the bridge of the nose, the tip, and the cupid's bow. I've actually been changing up my routine for makeup a bit lately. So now after I finish my face makeup, I'll actually first set my face with the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. Drench my skin in it, and then I will move on to doing my brows. I have been using this combination for a hell of a while now. So this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in the color chocolate, and I've actually finished my first one, so this is the second one. And then this is the Kate Tokyo 3D eyebrow color. This is in the color BR1. So after I've done my brows, I move on to eyeshadow, obviously. And I have actually been changing from eyeshadow to eyeshadow, just sticking with the same tones. So it doesn't really matter what palette I'm using today. But for your information, I'm just going to be using the Starlit eyeshadow palette by Makeup Forever. This is a gift to me by my aunt, and so this is what it looks like. It's a really beautiful nude color palette, and I am still testing it out. And so today I'm going to be using this. First of all, I'm going to be taking the color right here called Astrio, and it is just a mauvey kind of grayish matte color. And yes, I know that this brush looks dirty, but this is what I use every single day, so that's why it's dirty. But this is the Jessup 221 Luxe Soft Crease Brush. I'm just gonna take the color Astrio, and I'm gonna tap off the excess, and I'm just gonna go right here on the outer corners. And as you can probably tell, it's very, very pigmented. So I'm just gonna tap that in. And just blow it out. This is just gonna be a really, really simple and quick eye look. So after that, I'm just gonna take one more deeper matte eyeshadow color. This color right here called Comet. And to define the crease more, I'm gonna be using the smaller, small tapered blending brush by Jessup again. And I'm just gonna take a bit, literally like a bit of this color. Tap out the excess. I'm just gonna go at the very outer corner and just tapping it in once again, and then blending it out with circular motion. The usual eyeshadow routine does not matter what kind of eyeshadow palette I use. So whatever shimmers that are in this tone or the natural tone, I will use it. So for this palette, I always use the color Dust, which is like a rosy pink shimmer color with like flecks of glitter in it, but it's not too extra, not too really dramatic. So I am gonna use a packing brush with it. Okay, I'm just gonna be using this packing brush by BH Cosmetics, the number 5 brush, and I'm just gonna be packing this on the lid with my inner corner. Lately is either take my highlighter that I used previously, or I'm taking a short shader brush by Jessup and taking this color right here called Light, which is like a champagne color. I am loving putting it very precisely. That's why I'm using this brush with the shimmer color. I'm just gonna be doing my eyeliner next. The eyeliner that I've loved using forever now, it's the Physicians Formula Liner. This is the Eye Booster Lash Boosting Eyeliner Plus Serum. This is in the color Ultra Black. So I've also recently found out that actually when you close the lid of an eyeliner and see how it doesn't fully shut until you resist a little bit and close it with the click, apparently when you feel the resistance, it's the pump. So you can actually pump your eyeliner to get more life out of it. But yeah, that's just a little tip because I saw it on Subtle Asian makeup group, I think. Anyways, I'm just gonna lay my eyeliner flat and just start from the inner eye corners. And when I get to the tail, I am just gonna pull it out just slightly, elongating my eyes. Not a huge wing or anything, just keeping it natural. And that's a very quick and easy liner. For lashes, I have been loving the Lash Paradise Mascara by L'Oreal Paris. But this is a very good mascara. It holds up my curls the whole day, so I am going to be using this. Doesn't matter when you get it on the lid, to be honest. I'm gonna scrape that off later. Okay, so that's the eyes done. So last step would be the lips. I love a good natural lip, so this is the nude that I always go for. This is the MAC Velvet Teddy. See, I'm only down to this much, so it's just seconds before it's gone. So let's put this on. And for a natural lip, I actually like to fade the lip line a bit so it doesn't look that harsh. Yes, we are gonna be doing a second round of setting spray. So again, the all-nighter would do. We're done. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. This is it for my everyday makeup, and if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and obviously subscribe to my channel. I think it's on this side, I can't remember, I haven't filmed in so long, but please subscribe to my channel and click that little bell to receive a notification every single time I upload. And this is it for now, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!